Hello Aries, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Aries for the month of August. Now Aries, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that don't. Also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now, Aries, do also understand that the only place you can get any of my products and services is my website, zaneintuitive.com. There's a link to that in the description below, so make sure you're using that one, and I'll never contact you for money or ask you for a reading or anything like that. I've also recently launched a Patreon, so if you want to support the journey on a deeper level and also get some exclusive perks, you can consider supporting me there. Lastly, I do daily content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Do stick around to the end as well. We go through with another 9 tarot cards and also look at some oracle messages. So make sure everything's in view here for you, Aries, and we'll get right into this for you. All right. Looks good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Tower. So this is a card that some people dread, but you should not at all. So this is an upheaval in your life, okay? Something potentially changing. And the reality is that sometimes your foundation has to be shaken to its core in order for you to build a stronger situation for yourself, okay? The Tower is the universe coming in and changing up a part of your path, because the reality is that the place that you've been living in right now is a house of cards, and if the universe doesn't collapse it for you now, it was going to anyway. And so this may feel abrupt, it may feel like it happens quickly, but whatever it is, it's leading you to the star. It's leading you to a new beginning, and for you especially so, because you have the star. So you have 16, 17, 18 here. Big progression of events happening for you in the month of August. I feel like you're going to feel it here in August, and I don't think it's going to be all bad. In fact, I think there are some really good things here. And if anything, there's healing that's happening here. All right, so you have the moon. This is something not being as it appears. I do feel like as soon as I put this down, emotions being on high right now. Maybe feeling, I would say be careful this month how you, be careful of overreacting this month, especially if you're involved in a group situation here, because you have the Three of Cups under it, but there could be something not as it appears. I think two ways. Either something's you need to be careful of your reaction, making sure it's not too emotional. And on the other hand, I would just be careful about the information you share with people at this time, because you have a deception with the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups. Situations happening in group scenarios. There could be a third-party situation that you are healing from in this month. I try not to always bring that in. For the Three of Cups, in order for me to say that, I need to see the Three of Swords or something like the Seven of Swords or the Moon, or even the 10, because it brings in it adds on to the meaning. The reason why this could be a third-party situation, maybe it's a 30-party situation, who knows, is because of the Three of Swords here, which is a heartbreak. All right, this is divorce, separation, heartbreak, anything like that, an ending within a relationship, someone breaking up right now. And, you may feel emotionally, this may feel like an upheaval for you at this time. You have the Star as well here in the past. This is a wish granted. Okay, this is what's bringing this whole reading together. By the way, for these monthly readings, this first column's beginning of August, middle column's middle of August, third column, end of August. but just take the messages as they resonate, not going to be exact. But this is your period of renewal here coming in. So this person on the card is a genie and they grant wishes, right? And not only that, but with the tower, the star, and the moon, what I'm seeing is quick healing from a quick event. And for you, with this King of Swords on the bottom, it could be with a Libra that you're dealing with, but the King of Swords is, talking about divine law and order as well. And so this situation is going to work out as it's supposed to work out in divine law and order and in timing. So you have this Three of Cups here, typically joy, celebration, happiness with other group situation. But for you, there's deception around it. There's deception with the moon above and the Three of Swords and the tower and the Ten of Swords. So for you, there's something here that you may just need to be careful of not sharing this month with someone, especially if there's competition within the workplace. Maybe someone trying to get an upper hand, maybe some of you going through a divorce, separation, or breakup here because of a third-party situation. It could really go in any direction. We'll have to go through and clarify, see what comes through with the clarifications. But the thing is here, there's almost like there's a silver lining in this reading. This Page of Pentacles here is a new money offer. Could be a new job offer, could be an offer in the academic world or of the material, just in general. This is, if none of those, if it's not an offer coming through, it's like good news happening, okay, good news. And, in relationships, you could have just been dealing with a younger person, and if they're not literally younger, maybe they're just a little bit less mature than you are. And that's what went on here with this third-party situation. But the silver lining is, it's almost like there's deception, heartbreak in one hand, and on the other hand, you have this offer that I feel like, especially for those of you who are here for a career in finance, it's like in your mind, that there's something on the back burner. Like, there's something that you can fall back on if things are going wrong at work, I feel like saying. And so that's the message I'm getting. You have this moving forward. You're sailing away from these people that are not treating you right, whether it's in work or it's this person that got involved with another person, with a third party. You're taking your swords and you're moving forward. You're testing new shorelines and you're going to new horizons here and you're transitioning. Okay, this is a major rite of passage. It's around an ending with somebody for you, Aries. Not that I love delivering readings like this. It's just, you have this Ten of Swords as well, some sort of ending here. And this situation is done, dead, over with, indicating to me that they've probably cheated. And you know what? If they have cheated and you are thinking about taking them back, you should probably not do that because that's not cool. And so the Ten of Swords, the thing about this that I like to say is, number one, gives you an opportunity to release yourself from what is no longer serving you. Number two, it says that there's a bright future ahead. The sun is coming up. The worst, and number three, the worst is behind you. I was jumping ahead. And so I do feel like the worst is behind you here in this month of August. And so, yeah, now you have this Queen of Cups. You may want to reach out to somebody like a trusted friend or ally at this time, even a therapist, potentially. The Queen of Cups is the therapist in the tarot. If that's not your thing, do something to take care of yourself, take care of your energy, regulate yourself. But you may need to talk to someone, even if it's just a friend, family member, someone that you can trust and really dump to. So let's go ahead and see what else comes through for you. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, please do hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, helps get the word out and spread the message to others. There's also a bell below this video. If you click that bell, you will never miss an update from me. And lastly, Aries, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. Hope things are going well for you. So, let's see what we have. Okay, Kali Ma, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So, how are you going to decide to handle this? Are you going to rise up from the ashes, or are you just going to allow yourself to be upset? I feel like this is a chance to soar. You may be viewing this as a chance. You may be viewing this as something that you're losing, but instead you could change that thinking around and say, actually, no, this is my time to move forward, and this is my time to grow as a soul. You have the Green Terra, Supreme Protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. Yeah, like I said with that star card, it's bringing it all together. The star here is protecting you, especially with Green Terra, Supreme Protection. And there is a cord being cut. It's with someone else or an organization. That's what's happening here. There's a major cord ending, and then you have the Miriam, Sacred Vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Yeah, so you may need to forgive yourself. It's not your fault if they cheated on you and they did that, or they got involved with a third party in any way. Not your fault. You can't take that personally. It's their stuff. So let's see what else we have here. All right. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, long-term situation ending. Page of Cups. There is a new offer. Like I said, there's a silver lining here. Three of Wands. Yeah. So, the Seven of Pentacles in a relationship situation is a long-term partner, someone you can build and grow with. Here's the deal. It also can easily turn into a drag, whether that's a job. That Seven of Pentacles can be a job turning into a drag, something that's just not fun anymore. You've been there for a long time. You've put in your work. There's nothing left there for you. The same can be true in relationships. And with the Three of Swords on top of that, or on the bottom of it rather, it's an ending to a long-term situation, whether it's a job or a relationship. Someone you thought maybe you were going to be with longer. Page of Cups, new offer, new romance coming in. It's either a new person or a new job. Like there's that silver lining throughout this reading where it's going to work out for you. Especially with this Three of Wands, that's initial success. You've taken some sort of beginning step to build a win for yourself. And I definitely like to see that. Look, Page of Wands, now you have 3 pages. You have 3 or more offers coming in. Yeah, okay, now I see what's happening. Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Look, Page of Wands can be like a quick fling type of energy in relationship situations. And you have the Three of Cups coming in on top of the Moon, which is a temporary deception, or something not being as it appears. Definitely somebody cheating here, with the Three of Cups as well below, and a long-term situation ending with the Tower, the Ten of Swords, and yeah. So that I feel like is happening here. However, on top of that, what you may be doing is saying, okay, this maybe happened, but there's this other group that I'm going to go celebrate with and enjoy myself with. For others of you, there are 3 or more offers. One may be ending. There are at least 1 or 2 coming in for you. And especially so because you have this Ace of Pentacles, which is like through all of this madness that we're seeing here on this reading, there's a new beginning in the material with this Ace of Pentacles, whether it's a loan, a car, a house. It could be getting into that school you wanted. There's some sort of material situation coming around. The Ace of Pentacles can also indicate signing off on financial documents, anything, new money coming in. So you have the Magician, you have the Four of Cups, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, I mean, there's no question about it. Yeah, I mean, this is an ending with someone. There's a heartbreaking situation that happens no matter what scenario you find yourself in. If you've been at a job for a long time and there's a severance or you decide to leave, that's heartbreaking, right? That's a heartbreaking situation if you really care about the place that you've worked. But again, remember, with this Kali Ma card, you get to decide if you want to make this your chance to soar, or if you want to make this your chance to feel bad about what happened and upset, because with the Four of Cups coming in on top of the Ten of Swords, you're sitting in apathy. You're sitting in what was. You're looking at the three cups that were familiar to you, but instead there's this alternative cup here. There's an alternative solution, and for you, that is using the magician's skill, which is manifesting, to realize that this can be an opportunity for you to soar and get better. So I do wish people stick around to the end, because like for this reading, it really just comes through at the end of the reading. So this is 100% getting better, 3 or more offers. And you know, whatever happened with that person in the past, I don't want to say anything I can't say on YouTube because of monetization and stuff, but whatever happened with that bozo from the past, just realize that divine law and order is coming, all right? And I don't mean that in any sort of way other than you get the outcome you deserve in this case. And for you, I feel like it's a better offer, a chance for you to soar. So courthouse, yeah, divorce, distant horizons, look, sudden wealth coming in, thoughts, marriage, divorce, expectation. Courthouse and marriage is, yes, you could be getting married, but it's with all of the other readings here, with all the other cards here, it's divorce or separation just in general. Drop any expectation that you have about why that happened or what could have been or what should have been, okay? Let go of any attachments to expectations of what could have been between the two of you, because the reality is, it is what it is. And they made the decision that they made. It may feel like it hurts. You're ripping off the Band-Aid right now. And the thing is, for you, on the other side of that is good times ahead with distant horizons and sudden wealth, which is, I feel like some of you are rebounding here in a big way. So, all right. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zaineintuitive.com. Consider becoming a Patreon. I'll see you in the next one.